Raider Nation, Raider Nation, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a quarterback. We have traded for a quarterback. Now, the Las Vegas Raiders have landed Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith for a third-round pick, which is the 92nd overall pick. Now, the Las Vegas Raiders have traded for Seattle Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith and reunited him with head coach Pete Carroll. Sources tell ESPN, Adam Schefter, and Jeremy Fowler. Now, the Las Vegas Raiders gave up a third-round pick in the deal, which ends a 5-year stint with Seattle for Geno Smith. He will revive his career, which he did revive his career in Seattle and became a 2-time Pro Bowl selection. Now, Geno Smith does have $31 million left on his contract, and there's only 1 year left on his contract. The Raiders are taking all of the $31 million, sources tell ESPN Brady Henderson. Now, the Seahawks will save $31 million in cash and in cap space while taking on a $13.5 million in dead money. Now, in 2024, Geno Smith, I'm going to be honest with you, Geno Smith, he's 34 years old. He completed 70.4 completion percentage, and he completed most of those passes, throwing for 4,320 yards with 21 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. He also helped the Seahawks get to a 10-7 record at the end of the year, but they were unable to make the playoffs due to the first season under, head coach Mike Macdonald. While starting all 17 games in 2024, he broke his own franchise record. He sure did, passing for passing yards, completion rate, carrying his offense with a overly matched line and a non-consistent when it comes to a running game for the Seattle Seahawks. He also led 4 game-winning drives, giving him 9 of the past 2 seasons to tie with one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and Patrick Mahomes, for the most in the NFL in that span. Now, with Geno Smith's last game was the winning drive in the Seahawks' Week 18 victory over the Los Angeles Rams, which capped off a 10-7 debut for coach Mike Macdonald that left Seattle out the playoffs due to playoff seeding in the NFC. But like I said, Geno Smith has thrown 15 interceptions, which was third most in the NFL, and it compared to 21 touchdown passes that was tied 13th in the NFL. His QBR with 53.8, which was 21st in the NFL, was his lowest in 3 seasons as a full-time starter with the Seattle Seahawks. 4 of his interceptions came in the red zone, which was most in the NFL, and he was sacked 50 times. That was third most in the NFL as well. Now, Geno Smith is a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong. He's 34 years old, and he has the numbers. Geno Smith did have some good stats, if you want to be completely honest. The stint that he had with the Seattle Seahawks, his stint was between 60 and 70% completion percentage. When it comes to 2021, he had a 68.4 completion percentage. In 2022, 69.8 completion percentage. And then it went down in 2023 with a 64.7 completion percentage, but it got back up in 2024, which was this past year, with 70.4 completion percentage. Now, he did have 15 interceptions, but he did have 9 in 2023. He did have 11 in 2022. Out of the 5 years that Geno Smith has been there, he did have 2 seasons with 4,000 passing yards, with 4,300 in 2024, and he had 4,200 in 2022. But I'm going to be honest with you, Raider Nation. We still have to get a quarterback in this draft. I'm going to just be completely real with you. You still have to get a quarterback in this draft. Do you still get one at 6 overall? Absolutely not. You do have a veteran quarterback that's on a 1-year contract, and we have to see what the Las Vegas Raiders are actually going to do when it comes to that contract situation. Are they going to extend him for 2 or 3 more years? Can he play for 2 to 3 more years? Because he's 34 years old at the end of the day. And for me personally, I still think you go get a quarterback in the later rounds. Do you get one at 6? No, you're going to address everything else now at the 6th overall pick. Do you still want to move up and get Shador? You still want to move up and get Cam Ward? I don't know what you want to do at this point, but Raider Nation, we end up just giving up a third-round pick, and he's only 1 year left on his contract. We have to see what type of money that the Raiders want to give up, because we are second in the NFL in total cap space for the Las Vegas Raiders. But I think this is a big deal. I really think so. So now Chip Kelly has a quarterback that can actually move in the pocket and actually be efficient, but the turnovers is my kind of an issue in my personal opinion. I think that if he could get down to 15 interceptions and make it to at least like 9 or at least 7 interceptions in a year, then I'm fine with that. But now we got to go see if we can go get a running back. Can we go get some more receivers? We do have Brock Bowers. We do have Jacoby Myers. But the rest of that cast, we don't know what we're going to do at that wide receiver position. I still think we still need a number one outside of Jacoby Myers. That's just my personal opinion. But at the same time, there's so many ways the Raiders can go with this now since getting Geno Smith, but we don't know what's going to happen. But I feel like this is the best way for the Las Vegas Raiders to get their quarterback. He's 34 years old. We don't know how long he has left in the NFL, but he is mobile, and Chip Kelly can help out this offense with Geno Smith. But like I said before, I still think we're going to get a quarterback in the draft, but just not in the first round. So Raider Nation, we got a quarterback, man. We have a quarterback, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel about Geno Smith being a Las Vegas Raider. He got a 1-year contract left on his deal for $31 million. Will the Raiders extend him? Will the Raiders keep him here for a couple more years? Who knows? But Pete Carroll gets his quarterback, and he traded for the quarterback that he had when he was in Seattle Seahawks. But let me know in the comments below, y'all. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It is Raiders Talk with Darian, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.